It might not be a new Pokémon game per se, but I'm actually really excited for the release of Pokémon Crystal, since I will finally be able to complete my Johto dex for real. You see, when Gen 1 and 2 were out, I was missing a single Pokémon to complete the dex, and that Pokémon was Celebi. But we are finally able to catch it thanks to an added in-game event. I always try to plan my team ahead of the release of the game, and since Pokémon Crystal is already available to preload, seems like a nice time to start planning my team for Pokémon Crystal. Let's start with Scizor. Do you want a cool looking Pokémon you can always count on? Then look no further, Scizor is the one for you. Bug Steel is a pretty solid combo. The only weakness Scizor has is fire, and that combination brings it like 9 resistances, so I would say it is a pretty good trait. I will teach it False Wipe, which is always a useful move that helps me to complete the Pokédex. Metal Claw for a stab. Strange is a good move regardless of being an HM, and it learns Wing Attack when it is a fighter. Or maybe I will teach it Swear Stance, so nobody can stand up to it. I love both Pokémon. It might be tricky to get a Metal Coat from Wild Magnemite to evolve it with, but I have one from my gold playthrough. Let's take a look at the second member, Houndoom. Talking about my gold playthrough, you can only get Houndour when you are in Kanto, and I don't want to wait that long to have Houndoom on my team. So I am going to catch one in my gold game and transfer it over to my crystal one. Houndoom looks awesome in battle. Flamethrower, Crunch, Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb are the moves it will probably have. As you can see, it will definitely bring doom to my opponents. On the third spot we have Crobat. We always need a flying type to move around, since flight is a must in every generation except the 7th, and in my case it will be Crobat. It learns moves like Giga Drain and Steel Wing to take care of ground and rock types easily. Sadly, it seems it doesn't learn Sludge Bomb in this generation, so its last move will be Minglook, so those legendary beasts don't run away from me. The fourth member is Tyranitar. Just like Houndour, Larvitar appears way too late in the game. I don't want to wait that long, so my gold save file will come in handy once more by getting me a nice Larvitar to add to my team. Sure, it evolves way too late, it being at level 55, but Tyranitar is definitely worth it. Its moves will be Rock Slide and Crunch for coverage and stab, Earthquake is always or almost always pretty handy, and Thunderbolt for those pesky water types. Next we have Kingdra. Kingdra is a pretty good Pokémon to add to my team. It is no secret that I love Dragon type Pokémon. Unlike other dragons, it isn't weak to ice. That means its only weakness will be a Dragon type move, since the Fairy type doesn't exist around here. Its moves will be Ice Beam, which always comes in handy for Lance, Dragon Breath for a stab and paralysis chance, Waterfall for a stab, and Whirlpool because I don't like having HM slaves. And the last member of the team is Feraligatr. Considering the amount of water type HM moves, I will probably need an extra water type, so this time around my starter will be Totodile. I trained Cyndaquil in my Pokémon Gold, so it seems fitting that I should give Totodile a chance. Feraligatr can pack a punch, or more like an ice punch, to get rid of any grass types that might want to get in its way. An Earthquake can take care of any electric types, covering its two weaknesses. Slash has a high critical hit ratio. Surf is pretty handy for a stab and to split the amount of water type HM moves between Feraligatr and Kingdra, so those moves will take care of anything that might want to stand in its way. There you have it. This will be my team for Pokémon Crystal. Are you planning on playing Pokémon Crystal as well? Which Pokémon will you be training? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next video.